comrades. It is Mikhail here. And we are once again back in Arknights with a grand Overture Venus event. Okay, so we got to this training stage here. We only got Morgan to work with, so that's fun. Let's see what she can do. At least it's not Cruz, right? So that's good. Anyone but Cruz. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, lots of whoa. Venus says the streets have been restless lately. Prying eyes have been chasing the freight cars. Ha! They're just street fucks, no big threat here. But if they rob the freight cars and get their hands on some new gear, they'll become a nuisance. We should secure the cargo before that happens. This equipment should come in handy. We just need to deploy operators on the same place as the equipment and then we'll be able to use it. Unequipped blades will increase your attack. Protective vests will increase your defense. With the assault arts unit, operators can temporarily frighten enemies after using their arts, dealing arts damage. However, if those bandits get their hands on the equipment, they'll be able to use it. We can't let that happen. Enemies may look harmless, but after they put on equipment, they are no longer so easily dispatched. Ah, so that's the reason with the whole stealing equipment and picking up equipment and stuff. Okay, that's a pretty cool mechanic. If enemies are frightened, their equipment will take more damage, i.e. they'll be easier to defeat. We can use this to our advantage. God, we weren't able to recover all the equipment in time. Stay sharp and prepare for battle. Oh, dude, she has claws. Oh shit! Now I have to build that. The fuck. Ah, I love claw weapons. Come on, man. That sucks. That's annoying. Look at them. They're so adorable. What does reduce? Oh, dude, she's so cool. Oh, fuck. Damn it, my energy's nearly spent. He's got an assault archer to stay focused. If we can get him to drop his equipment, we'll be in a better shape. Yeah, but she's almost dead though. Yeah, this dude is not dying. This is a little tiring. This enemy is wearing a protective vest. It would be hard to defeat him with a frontal assault. This part is ideal. We can also make use of the assault arch units up there. I'll give it a try. Thank you. Jesus, he's almost dead, bro. Uh-oh, I was so focused taking down these enemies that I let us get ambushed. Do something about it, Morgan. If the freight cars get wrecked, our gear's going to get to be scattered all over the streets. What can she do? She's up here, bro. Fucking slingshots, dude. Are you serious? What are you, 5? Teenagers? What are... Jesus. We need to activate the munitions factory command center to reroute the rail. By guiding the freight trains toward the command center, we will be able to protect them. I should get moving too. Oh, yes. Kill them all. Kill them all. Yeah, where you going, bruh? Where you going, bruh? Huh? Where you going? Get wrecked. Damn, Morgan is good. Ah, I need to build this. Okay, I need to build Morgan deck. Goddamn, that's adorable. Hi, Myra. Keto. Actually, I don't think no, I never got to promote Siege. So, oh, Vina. I keep calling her Siege. That's... God damn it. I keep being used to her to her old code name. There we go. And yeah. We should have everything. Yep. Let's go. See her E2 art. Huh, she's not animated. Okay. Story of Venus, the story of the siege. That's so cool, dude. That's so cool. Okay. Oh, wait, no. Get that going. There we go. So, yeah, let's go. Let's try out her S3. May the vast lands they keep over Künge. Something like that, I don't know. That sounded very German. His people and alle his Willünge. And give them grace without in dying? In dying? I don't. Then we may call and safely sing. Victoria, ye thanks for over home. I butchered that so hard. I'm sorry, Victoria. Throne room, Palace of Westerlark. Okay. 8th October. Okay. You've been humming that song ever since we stepped into the throne room. Like is too strong a word. It's just left an impression on me. My foster parents would hum it by my bedside whenever I couldn't sleep. I thought it was a lullaby. It's only long after they passed on that I realized whom I was to them, who was their Künge. The song became a stranger from that day forth, but the tune has remained familiar. I would never forget it. Do you still remember him, the king? I'm not familiar with him. As for the man who is my closest blood relative, I won't lie, Doctor. I tried to piece together an image of my father in my memory. But when I saw him again with my own eyes, there was nothing familiar about him. He was a king, and I'm just a gangster from the streets. We have nothing in common save for the name Victoria. There are more important things for me to think about. You heard the dukes talking. They're ready to abandon Londinium, my home, to whatever fate. This wasn't what I expected when Dr. Calcit got you out of Chernobyl and got me to plan a return to Victoria. She did indeed. She was the only one who knew I was there. Oh my god, Babel was so good. Oh, we learned so much from Babel, dude. Such a fucking good event. If you haven't seen my my videos on Babel, I'll probably, if I remember, I'll link my playlist down below. Go watch it. It brings out insane amounts of lore that we've been wondering about and questioning for so long. Anyway, but I've come too far to let it go. Responsibility is a curious thing. I can't let go of the Rhodes Islands. Yeah, I can't let go of the Rhodes Islands either. The Dukes know you can't let go of the people who need you. They're counting on it. And we're counting on them being obsessed with maintaining their own power. As long as their pride still needs the name Victoria, the city will have time to recover. It's a deal where the outcome is predetermined, and both sides of the table know that. It's the people who have my back through all of this that keeps me going. Aww. We're home. The war is over. It's time to listen to their voices. Vina. What is it, Doctor? Perhaps a day will come when Rhodes Island doesn't approve of the choices you make. Perhaps a day will come when you don't approve of the choices Rhodes Island makes. I don't know. I don't like either of these. I hope none of this gets to be true. Come on. But maybe you won't like some of my choices. I know. Many of us find it hard to accept that you assisted Visadal with the evacuation of the remaining Sarkas. Well, I have no idea about that. I'm still still reading through chapter 10. Oh god, I need to read more main story, but so many events and I'm playing other stuff and life and oh my god, I need to Okay, I'll stop. Sorry. But this war can go on no longer. We've lost enough people. And we've heard Sarkaz's warning loud and clear. The ducal fleets held their positions during the retreat because they all got the news. Massive catastrophe clouds forming over the capitals of most of the core countries almost simultaneously. Oh hell no! That's awful! Talk about straightforward. They strolled back to Castor in broad daylight. You and Dr. Kelsip know what they could do with that piece of originium. They won't abuse it unless their back is to the wall, yeah. For self-defense only? Maybe they think that way for now. There is no such thing as a guarantee when one is in possession of power far greater than one can control. I've seen many gangs rise rapidly with the backing of nobility only to fall apart from the inside just as quickly. That's why Armia is going back to Castor with them. But you are not in a position to determine the Sarkaz's destiny either. Both sides have been inflicted wounds that will not heal so easily. The young Sarkaz regent has gotten his wish. The Sarkaz are once again united by concrete hatred and obtain an originium shard that belongs to them. Hatred always ends the same way. Where will you be when that time comes? Oh, hello. The golden lion walks out from behind the darkened throne and crouches by its side. Gawain, like he was always here, like the reliefs around him, bearing witness to the Empire's rise and fall, all in the blink of an eye. And now his dark eyes have witnessed you. Teacher, this is the first time you've shown yourself before me. No need to fear, I am neither a monster nor an illusion. I show myself now because I must. Vina has chosen a path that she had not even considered until now. She must grow, and you are in a position to help her. Of course I'll help her. Rosanna is already assisting her work in Londinium. That's not what I mean. I have no intention to interfere in Victoria's destiny, whatever it may be. But you may have led her towards a confrontation with the destiny of terror itself, on which hope is hard to come by. Damn. Is he like an immortal, one of the immortal animals like Sorrow and Emperor? He sounds like it anyway. And he seems like it. And the Grand Priest, obviously, from Sargon. There are many immortal animals around. I promised one who is long gone to walk with her until the very last, but now even my own being is no longer a certainty. We will try not to drag others into it. I know Vina. When the day comes, she will stand with Rhodes Island, and you will need her. But where will you stand when that day comes? There is no need to answer. She will witness on my behalf. You are neither her follower, nor mentor, nor foe. You already realize that the ties you share are one of a kind. Yeah, of course, I love her. She's one of my cherished operators, you know. She's a friend. Perhaps we can afford to wait for a chance at a fresh start, but Vina cannot. Okay, alright, okay, give me a... Oh god, give me a second. I can't fucking... Shut up. There we go. Fucking window. It's windy outside, so my curtain was being annoying. Anyway, I have told you how to survive, Vina, but I cannot teach you how to become Hope. The one before you, however, can. I know what I must do. Then guide her, the one whom Vina trusts. You are the spark that lights her fire, the spring that drives her forward. Listen to this one, Vina, when you find yourself in doubt. Very cool, very cool. Speaker's office, December 10th. Wow. We just jump forward a month. What is this instrument, Vina? An engineering sample made by Rock. Says it keeps tired workers from growing drowsy. But how's that different from just taking a nap? Does it work? Vina yawns, rubs her eyes, and continues to peruse the documents before her. No. What does wake you up, though, is responding to some 40 petitions to eliminate the traitor Milskar. Have the citizens fighting over this outside calmed down? Yes, Hunt brought a bunch of city guards, newcomers straight out of a training camp. Nice. Okay, so she is in the event. Okay, cool. So I was right to bring her along. Fuck, now I have to build Morgan and Dagda now. Shit. Anyway. Thank goodness it didn't get out of hand. It helped that the soldiers had families and comrades on both sides. I really don't know what the people who still support Milskar are thinking. No surprise, it was Parliament that went back on its word first. We did have trouble with our medicine supply, and her stuff gave people hope. Only false hope, though. At first I thought you sent the defense forces to crack down. Using violence to suppress innocent countrymen is the most cowardly and least effective method. Why are you looking at me like that? Just feeling dumb for worrying at all. Aww. She trusts Vina, that's good. Yeah, sending guards to suppress a worrying crowd and civilians who just want, help and stuff. That's so stupid. Yeah, I agree. Don't tease me. I've got a long way to go before I'm used to this role. Thank goodness I have a lot of help from people I can trust. My teacher, the doctor, and you, and many others. She stretches, put down Rock's sample, and lets out a long exhalation. I would be stumbling in the dark without the intel from your informants and our Woods Island colleagues. But Milskar, selling dangerous drugs of unknown origin, offering predatory loans, threatening the lives of the citizenry, and colluding with the Sarkas. All the evidence lies in my drawer, all of it corroborated. She cannot be allowed to run unchecked just because some few benefited from association with her. Allerdale, it's not just her, Delphine. No one wants to see this hard-earned peace broken again. After all we've been through, Parliament promised safety to the people. I know what must be done. Very well, an old friend has a lead on her that might interest you. By the way, I've given serious consideration to the doctor's suggestion. Once things have settled down for a bit, I'll return to Windermere and take back certain things that have always belonged to me. How long will you be? I don't know, but the doctor is right. I need what Mother left behind, if I am to help you, even if I was reluctant at the time of her death. My condolences. Thank you. It's for myself too. Victoria, Windermere, Luncardine. I must see for myself that which Mother cared so much about. It's the only way I can get closer to her. Respectable. Oh, nice, there she is. Sir, please allow me to still call you that. I didn't think you would come to me. Did my application go through? Walker, I've heard how Pitt and the others got to leave the scene of the protest. I think that's not what you're here for. Alright, actually I've been listening to the radio, sir. I heard about the artillery handover to the newly organized defense force under your command and the newly constructed training plate outside the city. I went to see it for myself. The facilities are superb. I can even imagine myself training there. I'm sorry, Walker, but I can't approve your application to join the defense forces. Sure, if I'm not up to standard, I'll redouble my... You know your own health. Training and fighting will only make it worse. My condition is under control. I'm taking medicine. I haven't felt any pain from the rocks for a while. I'm getting better. Milskar's medicine, right? We've analyzed it, and it's nothing more than a painkiller, I know. But that's what we need. Parliament's medicine rations are running out, aren't they? At least this makes me feel better for a while, and lets me practice wielding a crossbow with one hand. I'll pass the defense forces test, sir. There will be hope as long as we make it back home, no matter how bloody goddamn hard life is. That's what you showed me doing the defense of Chet League. We are the exemplars. We make miracles. What about life after the miracle then? Where do the exemplars go? Horn said the miracle of the previous exemplars lived on in gore in the textbooks of military schools, but what about us? It was a question no one needed to think about before we truly returned to Londinium. When the city broadcast announced that the city belonged to the Victorians again, the youngest girl in my group asked me, "Where do we go from here?" I said, "We go home. I'll go back to the slobber knocker with Hannah, Vina, and Dagda, and you get to go home too." But the girl told me, "I don't have a home anymore. I only have you." Damn. Vina and the others are here. We ought to go down. Vina? Speaker Vina? She's coming for me too, because of the protest. Did you come to keep an eye on me, sir? She came to help you because she knew Vina was coming. Same for all of us. Nice. Nice. There is no warmth in Londinium, sun said. The survivors do not remember it had always been this way. Those who come after will not even question it. Once the Shah was the pride of this old nomadic city. Now people pay careful attention not to step into its shadow. They all remember the day that the terror itself descended upon its pinnacle, beneath the burning red sky. Two walk side by side through the sparse crowd, the setting sun drawing long shadows behind them. Those they pass bow to them, then go back to the work at hand, humming. Then we may call and safely sing, "Victoria, give thanks for over home." The refurbishment of the Shard seems to be proceeding ahead of schedule. Rhodes Island helped a lot, providing medicine, taking in patients, and in the engineering department who has been helping with construction work in the city. The initial incident left such an impression on the people that the proposal to modify the Shard met no significant opposition. And we're cleaning up the originium crystal growths in the city while we're at it. But the engineers of the Self-Salvation Corps says it'll take some time for things to go back to normal. Even the nobility layer is affected. Have we confirmed the retrieval team for the Shard's core technologies? We have a preliminary list, but we're still doing background checks on some of the technicians and scholars. They have certain links, if you know what I mean. I do. The Dukes have given me a heads up. We'll turn a blind eye as long as there's no serious issue. I for one am hoping that they find something worthwhile in that scrap heap. It would be a good thing for Victoria. And it's not such a bad thing for us if they started fighting over it. Aw. Vina? Delphine? Horn, I thought you were... I came to visit an old comrade. Don't mind me, I was just about to go see how Bagpie's doing with the new recruits. Horn stretches but shows no sign of leaving. Vina sighs. Vina, you would never guess what Walker and I talked about. You remember the Davises who came with us from Chet League? Well, the wife just gave birth. I know why you're here, Morgan. Walker and the protests are a matter for Parliament. It's not something I should get involved in. I'm just here to talk about the whereabouts of Milscar. Thanks, but there's no need to make things difficult for Madam Speaker. I trust Parliament. I know many MPs, fine people. Parliament is not as simple as you think. There are those who would prefer to escalate the issue. But resolving the Milscar issue as soon as possible is in the best interest of everyone, including you. This sounds very troublesome. Oh, back to the drawing board here. Okay, let's see. The soldier who charged into the city with us stood in the setting sun, suffering our interrogation. We all know that Vina can influence Parliament if she chooses to. That was the day when I truly realized that Vina had not belonged solely to the Glasgow gang for a long time. Oh, look at that. Oh, her old outfit. Oh, that's cute. Oh, no. Shit. Okay. Maybe my Vina already said goodbye to us that afternoon. That day, all factories of the city came rumbling to life, and steam gushed up to the sky. I saw her golden hair flying wild in the wind, blocking the fleeting tears in her eyes. She turned towards us with a smile and said, "We're home." No shit! I want the background. I want the picture book. We're home, but things are not gone the way we expected. Does going back home mean goodbye? Will we lose Vina? And there is. Oh, wait, no. Shit, no! Fuck. Okay, well. I tried. The factories welcome us. There are survivors in the city. I can barely read that. Why do you stand in our way? I'm sorry, Duke's orders. The exemplars must not act on their own until the Dukes have come to a conclusion. Why are you pointing your bow at me? Weren't we fighting side by side just a moment ago? What do we do? Is that a protest in the city? Why would you... Okay, here we go. The city was angry. The troops that stood in our way, are they falling back? The factories are waking up. I thought the Sarkars had shut everything down. I remember those factories. I know where they are. I always will. That's Miles Industries on York Street, and that's the Coppola Foods on Scott Street, and that's Consolidated Inc., Hankins, Southwicker Cargo. I thought they... Oh, those that were silent, those that have been abandoned, those that have been commandeered by the Sarkars, and those that continue to run timidly. All the city's factories came alive at the same time, but the Sarkars hastily pulling back from the battlefield outside the city had no time to notice. The steam that gushed out was the breath of steel and machine. The factories were roaring. What's going on? They're helping us. Londinium is helping us. March all exemplars. It's time to bring this to an end. This is Lieutenant Diane Webb. Oh, it's a girl. This is Lieutenant Diane Weber of the 6th Column, 10th Infantry Regiment. Lower your weapons, soldiers, and escort the exemplars in their advance. You are defying the Dukes? Before I was a soldier, I was a Londinier. This is my home, too. Go, Siege. The fight is not yet over. We will take back what is ours. The first squad starts lowering their crossbows, and they are soon followed by others who step aside to clear a path. Exemplars, forward! We're home. Keep the factories running at full steam. Keep the Sarkars at bay just a bit longer. The Dukes want people to think there's no Victorians left alive, justifying them sitting on their hands out there. But we'll make them hear we're still here. The people outside the walls will know we haven't given up. Oh shit, she looks cool. She looks like a doctor in all white. Thanks for the assist, Madam Catherine. You can trust our guys. Everyone has a trick or two up their sleeves. 9 and the... What? 9? What? From the... What? From the second... Okay, alright. So, we know where 9 is now, I guess? Wow, okay. Why would she be in... What the Why would she be in Victoria, though? I thought she was helping the rest of Reunion around and stuff. Oh, okay. Sure. Shows what I know. 9 and the others are working on the other factories. This whole city is about to rise up. Are you coming back, Feist? Who? Oh, it's Heidi. Is it on? On it is. The other factories have also been restored, just as the doctor planned. It's not just the citizens that are helping us, though. There are other people, and they call themselves Reunion. Yo, that's why. Oh, yo, that's so cool. Oh, so the rest of Reunion is helping Victoria and Londinium rise up again. Oh, that's cool, dude. That's a good legacy for the rest of Reunion. After all that, quote unquote, Tallulah, if you know, you know. After all that, quote unquote, Tallulah has done with Reunion, with the Reunion movement, you know. So yeah, wow, that's super cool. You love to see it. You love to see it. Well, I haven't seen the city so lively in years. I just got word that Alliance troops had cleared the path for the Exemplars. That wasn't our orders. Are you happy with the test results? It seems we had overestimated the influence of a miracle. We should hasten our preparations then. I wish Vina would have just murdered them all. Just my opinion. Hey boss, looks like we don't have to cause a commotion anymore. They're letting the Exemplars through. There she is. Pull the ambush and give a hand to the factories we captured. Tell the people in charge that the boilers keep burning until I say stop. You got it. Welcome home, Vina. Oh, we're back to the present, I guess. Speaker's office. What she said. Walker's fine. Parliament won't come down hard on him over this little thing, but tell him to stay safe. There's no telling if the people watching us might find him inconvenient to them. And how are things going over there? Good. We'll find you. Allerdale. Damn. Okay. Okay, here we go. Crippling illness. That is indeed what Oripifi is. Oh shit, hello. Okay, we can't really do much on these. Okay, so we gotta... Okay. Guess we gotta put her in the middle here. That's... She can be helpful. Very good right here. So, yeah. Oh, shit. I need... Okay, we're good. You suck, bro. Get out of my way. Look at this. Boom. I guess we can put our lovely Queen or King of the Sagas down here. Liverpool Watch member of the legal organization formed by concerned citizens, can equip gear. When equipped, defense increases episode with class damage. Okay. So what you're saying is you're going to be annoying. Gotcha. How about you go away, my guy? Here, you can have this. Ah. Yes. Very good. Okay, I gotta get Vina going as well. Fight me, bro. Fight me. Fight me. So fun. Yeah. Come on. Fight me. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I guess it left. Whatever. Who gives a shit? I don't care. Come on, fight me. Ah, you suck, bro. Yeah, you too, idiot. Uh-huh, yep. Yep. Where are you going, my guy? Try all you want. You're not getting past me, idiot. Damn, Naratoria was mean in this stage. That was fun. Ah, that was good stuff. Yes? Uh-huh. Great, thanks. Awesome. Terrific. Splendid. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. I guess we'll do that again. I won't subject you to this stage again, but yeah, I guess we'll have to do it again. Haha, so fun. Anyway, yeah, see you later. And we're back. Okay, we did it again, so let's hope it doesn't abort me out of the game again. Good. Here we go. I just got over there like this. Yes, just go over there and ask what the price is. Alright. The child approaches the merchant's stall and timidly peruses the wares. Fireworks good? Yeah. A special occasion, a gift. This one's real popular for celebrations. But there's a lot of dust. That's normal, it's been lying in the warehouse for a while. How about this? You buy one and I'll give you one free. What's that smell? Fire, it's you, isn't it? Ha! What are you standing there for? Run! Oh, fuck. The merchant tries to put out the fire to no avail and is soon surrounded by flames himself. The exploding fireworks draws a gawking crowd. The practical joker has long fled the scene with the child. But wasn't it supposed to be a joke? Serves him right for marrying a devil woman, that bastard. Dude! Oh. I mean, okay. We all understand why, right? They just got out of a fucking war with the sarcasm, but okay, so we know why, right? The hatred, right? We know why. But still, dude, come on. You didn't. Okay. You didn't deserve that. The fight's getting bigger. I'll grab the menu, get the crowd out of here. Yes, ma'am. That's my bagpipe. The pile driver's spear rips the flames apart. The sounds of explosions and crackling fire sing joyfully in cacophony. The Vouvre emerges from the flame spear in one hand, the merchant in the other. She puts the merchant down in a safe place and sits beside him, wiping the soot off her face. So I was right in bringing bagpipe and horn to this event. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Ah, sorry about your stall. I think I might have... It's fine, don't worry. Fine, this is fine. She points towards the raging fire, with fireworks still leaping out from time to time. The gawking crowd continues to grow. A drunkard, seemingly oblivious to what is going on, pulls over an unsuspecting passerby and starts dancing. Under the setting sun is pandemonium. Drunken singing mixed with angry yelling mixed with the cackle of fireworks. This street has not been so lively since the sarcasm took over. It is the very picture of chaos, but the merchant, who has already calmed down, begins to laugh. Eh? I haven't seen the folks so happy in a very long time. Brings back memories. But it's your stall that's on fire. You know what? I'm in a good mood today. Let's call it a fireworks show for everyone. I love this dude. This dude is great. Between you and me, ma'am, my wife can finally leave the city tonight. Eh? No injuries, ma'am. Should we go after the troublemaker? Well, nobody got hurt. We've got a duty to handle anyone who commits an offense. Well, thank you in any case. Say, can you dance or play an instrument? What? Can't let good fireworks go to waste, can I? Maybe my wife will hear the commotion. My way of saying goodbye. I'm starting to miss wartime. Even working on a farm. Anything's easier than keeping the peace business. But hey, if everyone's happy, who am I to complain? Once she is satisfied that there is no danger, she lies down on a crate by the roadside, stretches, and lets the beam of the setting sun fall upon her face. Give me a haystack over this any day. Where are you, Chen Chen? God damn it, Chen, my poor Chen. Well, why did you burn his stall? You said you were just going to snitch something. The shameless bastard's own fault for marrying a devil. On the bright side, maybe someone's already lynched his wife. Whoa! Who the fuck are you? Now's your chance to run, kid. Oh, okay. Well, what do you want? Just doing a favor for a client. Maybe it'll bring in future business. God, she looks so fucking cool. Oh my god, dude, I hate this so much. I don't wanna fight her, bro. I just wanna do even the rape. Oh my god, so cool. I can't stop gushing over her, bro. I can't. Fuck. Okay. I just want an operator, bro. That's all. That's all I want. Damn it. Oh. Well, he's done. What's the situation with dispatch? Coast is clear and the head count checks out, no problem. But word on the streets is that Parliament is looking for you. Nothing they can actually do about it. Same as before, don't cause any trouble. Speaking of trouble, there's a kid in dispatch that's giving us a hard time. Why, can't I see my dad one last time before we leave? This man says there's fireworks outside. It's Dad's fireworks. Shh, quiet. Oh, that's the wife and the daughter of that guy. Oh no, dude. The fireworks stall guy. Oh man. You don't want to leave either, do you, Mom? The sarcasm covered the child's mouth and holds her tightly, gazing nervously at the woman looking quietly down at her. I'm sorry, she's just not used to this. Her father never left her side, even during the war. Our deal with your husband is to get you out of the city. The rest is not my business. If you want to stay, that's also your own decision. Ma'am, they're just scared because they've never been through anything like this. Oh, it's an old sarcasm lady. None of us have. Don't worry. I'll take care of the girl. She won't cause you any trouble. But where are we going? What about Dad? He'll come find us once he's taking care of things at home. I knew this day would come, the day the people from Castle came. You don't like the military commission? Isn't Teresa's your legendary hero? No, he fucking sucks, bro. The only legendary hero we have is Teresa. And Mudrock. I'm every bit of Londinia that you are. I've never been anywhere else since I was born, and I don't know no Teresas. Your accent, that's not how commoners talk. I take it you ended up here because of the folks from Castle? Never mind. You're a good person, ma'am. No one else would come close to us at a time like this. Without you, the new parliament might have nothing to be surprised, I suppose. The bigwigs never change, whatever happens. I've seen enough in my lifetime. This new parliament is different. Maybe. For people like us, though, it all feels the same. The aged sarcasm soothed the sobbing child and sighs. Don't be afraid, child. Your father's an honest man, more honest than most people I've met. He'll find you. Alright, but where will you go after leaving here? I plan on visiting some old friends. They left during the withdrawal with their twins, who work for a pharmaceutical company. Do you know them, ma'am? No, we've no time. You should get ready to leave. What is your name, ma'am? We will not meet again. Oh, hear my old woman, won't you? I just want to thank you on behalf of myself and all of those who are afraid of you. And I would rather not direct this gratitude to a codename that's ready to be cast aside any time. Allerdale. Allerdale. Beautiful name. Thank you, Allerdale. Allerdale, a name that should have been laid to rest in the Mausoleum of Kings. In the darkness where even the passage of time became blurred, she had sought to die in the ruins of history, to be forgot by all those whom she disappointed, yet she was afraid to die, afraid to be forgotten. But when muddy water dripped from the hole that the steam knight left behind and fell upon her palm, she opened her eyes and saw light. What lay at the end of the light was life and submission again. Her hesitation may have lasted 3 days or 3 minutes. In the end, she made the same choice as she once did. Damn. No, I need that. Oh, that's so good. That's fucking thumbnail material right there. Goddamn. You will meet Vina again. Yes, 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 yes. Ooh, I did it. I did it. She recited over and over in her mind and crawled quietly into the light. Oh, there's still more. Oh my god. Office of Provisional Support Procurement. 12th of December, a few days later. What do you mean the reservation with Madam Major is no longer valid and I have to get in queue again? Should we be trying to buy time for the infected who can't get medication? I'm afraid the reservation is under maintenance. There are a lot of files that need to be organized following Madam Major's passing. However, we are all very busy with preparation for Madam Major's funeral. How long are we talking? It should be up and running within 7 business days. We will inform you as soon as reasonably possible. Huh? Have you been to the Center for Biological Infection Control? More and more citizens whose conditions are deteriorating rapidly are being sent there by the day. Most Londonians don't know how to handle acute erypathy attacks before the war. The ones who need help the most are the ones getting the least of it. They can't afford to wait, not to mention the proliferation of drugs that have little actual effectiveness. Wow. Your feedback is noted. We will pass it on to the Center for Biological Infection Control. Is there anything else I can help you with? Tell me where the speaker's office is. If you would like to visit the speaker, I can assist you in making a reservation. No need to ask him. I know where the speaker is. Come with me, Eliseo. I apologize for the inconvenience. Please let us know if you need any other assistance, and thank you for the coffee, sir. It is a very valuable gift. Aren't you furious, Diane? There is no way for them to behave. I came to Londinium to... Oh, she's the one from the flashback. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, now she has a name. To save us? No, that's not what I mean. But it's what you think, isn't it? I mean no offense. I'm grateful that you put a roof over my head, but I also see there's nothing but chaos in the matter of helping the infected here. I get that it takes time to build up and improve systems and workflow. Please understand, though, that it was my job to raise such issues back in Colombia. I just want to see more regular and effective workflow to provide help to the infected. And if I may say so, we're a little ahead on that front. I've never been to Colombia, Eliseo, and I don't know how people like us are treated back where you call home. I would love to see it if I get the chance. But that gentleman has done nothing wrong. He has done what was tasked of him in such cases. In fact, he has done it better than any of his predecessors. Londinium has many problems, but things are getting better, even better than before the war. It seems you trust this new parliament? No, but I trust the speaker. Come, I'll take you to her. How do you know where she is? I take it you Colombians are not in the habit of listening to the broadcasts. Well, we're more used to watching. Never mind. Where's the speaker? At the memorial service for Madam Major. Oh my god, it just keeps going. It's so long. That's what she said. Here, there's so many people. How do we get to the speaker? Come with me, I know a shortcut. Through the window, Eliseo sees Vina Victoria for the first time. He has done his homework and heard the legends of the young speaker during the war. He thought the speaker would be more impressive. The fuck do you... Bruh, I'm about to... I'm about to kick some ass. When he sees the well-dressed Aslan speaking at the podium, he feels nothing but disappointment. Vina Victoria is not nearly as splendid as he imagined. Dude, if you don't get off my fucking operator's face, I'm gonna kick your fucking face in. What the fuck are you doing, man? Are you lost? If you're here for the service, the entrance is that way. Oh, it's Delphine. Would you like a hand, Elisio? Oh, thank you. Hey, how did you... I was the one who put the files on Pure Heart Medical and yourself on the speaker's table long before you arrived in Londinium. So you know what I'm here for? Of course. And the speaker knows what I've been trying to do for the past few days? Of course. Unfortunately, it's not that simple. I thought the speaker would be different from the other nobles I met. Elisio? It's fine. I would just like to clear up the misunderstanding. This is not Columbia, Elisio, and it is arrogant to judge us by your standards. Sometimes we must follow the rules first in order to change things. Not even she could do it? Inside the hall, Vina is muttering something with a sad expression on her face, but they cannot hear what she is saying. Delphine meets Diane's gaze, then quickly averts her eyes. Was Madame Major another victim of the rules? No, only a respectable woman. One of those nobles you were talking about. She could have stayed in Normandy, far from danger, but she came of her own accord to the cares of Londinium in order to help the people here. She refused to stop working even as her condition deteriorated, trying to help as many people as she could. Just like you, Elisio. Our conflict with her was only because of the harm that her radicalness and stubbornness were doing to herself. There are no dark secrets, no conspiracies behind her passing. She was not a victim. I'm sorry, I didn't know. But that makes it even harder to understand. Why do you refuse to work with Pure Heart? We're just trying to solve your problems. Are you aware that Pure Heart Medical is backed by the Colombian Department of Defense and the Melander Foundation? Of course, the military and the Foundation have always been our main stakeholders. You are a good, responsible man. Feel free to come and find me if you insist on carrying out that responsibility. Oh, you are? Delphine Windermere. You may call me Delphine. Looks like your company has to work to do when it comes to client research. Oh, I'm not giving up, Lady Delphine. I believe we could help with Londinium. I can't make any promises on behalf of Vina or Parliament, but believe me when I say that we want to heal this city more than anyone else. But if you would like, you can come with me to say goodbye to Madame Major, and to all of those who have died in the chaos of the past few years. The bell of morning tolls. Foul beasts glide close to the ground, a sigh of impending rain. Right now, though, nobody pays any heed. Their heads are bowed. No tears are shed. War has already spent the city of its last drop. Oh my god, it keeps going. Come on! Why is this event so long? Chill, man! All leads point to this place being Milskar's hideout. Why are you still taking your time? Don't you think it's too easy? Besides, there has been rumors of unidentified sarcasm activity here. Can't hurt to be careful. I say it can't hurt to have an accident or two. Good exercise. Really is just brawn above brains, you know. Goddamn Indra. Why do you think I refused to help Morgan with her stupid paperwork? You're an upright girl to come along with like this. I thought you'd shut yourself up in the tower as soon as you came back. You really ought to be staying put at the ship, Hannah. How many times has Medical reminded you about your condition? The sound of bells echoes in the skies above the city, as if everything has gone quiet for a moment. The memorial service has started. Well, no time to wallow in sentiment. Let's go, Dagda. I don't want to get my arse kicked while I'm trying to wipe the tears from my eyes. Sometimes I just don't know what to do with you, Hannah. What do we do if we run into Allerdale? Punch her in the gut and leave the rest for Vina to worry about. Who's there? I'm afraid you won't find her. It's not you she wants to see. Who are you? Oh! What the fuck? Isn't that the vampire lady? I've seen pictures of her somewhere. I don't remember where. Probably on Reddit or something. Or on another Arknights place. Anyway, she looks cool as fuck. I like vampires. the Rose Riverdale's canoe. And that's where you... Okay. That's where you cut it off. Okay. Okay, cool. God damn, this was so long, dude. It's not even... Okay. Alright. Well, thank you for watching, comrades. That was a long one. If you liked the episode, please do remember to leave a like. And let me hear your thoughts about the story down below. Yeah, I think it's going well, you know? It's pretty cool to see a few flashbacks and then what's going on in Londinium and how they're trying to capture our lovely Allerdale. I hope she doesn't die. I hope she becomes an operator because goddamn she's cool. I'm gonna keep saying that. But yeah, I'm liking this so far. So yeah, if you want to see more from me and want to keep up with whatever else I upload, please do remember to subscribe, comrades. That would be very much appreciated. And I will see you in the next video. Have a good one as always, comrades. I won't take up any more of your time. This has been a long episode. До свидания.